Okay, bada bing, bada boom. Let's go. Welcome, welcome, welcome to day 53. Oh my goodness. Of the Frizzyninja Ultimate Fight series, where we are going to actually just get straight into it. But first, quick roll call, cup of tea, as per usual, and accompanied by 2 identical cups of water. Fabulous. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it because we've got fights to do and no time to lose. Anyway, so I hope all of you guys are doing fabulously. It is a lovely, even though the curtains are closed, it is a lovely Sunday morning. Sun is out, which is a very dangerous thing for me because I want to have a lazy day, most definitely want to have a lazy day, but with the sun being out, the boys don't want to go outside, and I know deep down in my heart I probably should, or most likely probably should, but meh. Oh, hello, Shadow, what up? Long time no see, I hope you're doing well. I is doing good. I is actually doing great. I is actually doing fab. Ugh, right. And if my voice sounds weird, I'm just woken up. Like literally, it's what's the time? 9:30. Yeah, I'm literally just woken up. Like, literally been woken up, and it feels like I've got a cold now, which I shouldn't do because it wasn't cold yesterday. Yeah. Ah. I'm not sure what's going on there, because like there's literally like no change. Like I haven't not changed a single thing at all, so I don't know what's going on there. Does it give you like any message when you try and do it, or does it just literally just doesn't come up? Huh. Interesting. I'll have a look at the settings. And see what's happening. Oh, did I do it? Yeah, I did do it. Yeah, because that shouldn't like... When I did that, I literally didn't touch anything else unless I've accidentally like clicked something else. I don't think I have. But the fact that you're able to chat now is great. So at least like whatever went on has hopefully sorted itself. Oh, and oh my god, that reminds me. So, from next year onwards, from 1st January next year, oh, was it? So it's an account related thing then. Huh, interesting. Because actually, now that I think about it, when I was like looking up like Googling, just like Twitch thingamabobs. I think some people like all kinds of problems happen to the peeps, and they were literally saying like yeah, there's other people who've had problems like where their chats wouldn't come up, or like when they try and do channel points like that, like the channel points don't work. There's all manner of things. It's weird. And one more to crunch it. No, never mind. Oh, but it does remind me. As on the PlayStation, on Naruto Ultimate just all on the PlayStation, I'm slowly just unlocking all the characters I need to unlock. But once I've done that, which I'm expecting definitely by the end of the year, we can finally have that match. I'm just going through the story mode and just just unlocking all the story characters, and then all the just getting like enough Rio and whatever to unlock all the other ones. Once I've done that, which definitely will be by the end of the year, then I'll hit you up and we'll have that match. That's right. But actually, now that I say that, I just want to see. I can't remember if I've deleted my save. No, I did delete my save file on the PS4, so I won't have that till that's yeah. So anyway, so that's the state of the nation here. Oh, and I'm curious. Are you a Game Awards person, e.g. in the sense that did you watch or listen to or have any kind of interest in the Game Awards a couple of days ago? Oh my god, I did the wrong flip. Oh my god, I did the wrong fight. Oh, you've got to be having a goof. It's too early in the morning. Right, hold up 1 second. I'm just gonna figure out, have I done the Neji versus young Neji fight before? Because if I have, I'm such a goof. Oh my lord, I've already done it. Oh, you goofy. Oh, you mother goof. Anyway, we're gonna do the fight. We're gonna do the fight again. Splatoon for was it like best multiplayer or something? Yeah, that's right. Because Multiverse is one for best fighting game. I was really interested in the what's we call it? Like the Player's Choice one? The Player's Choice one was what was it? It was Genshin Impact or something, because I remember there was the big like giant like beef online between Sonic and Genshin. And I just feel like both of those were done there for memes. Oh, best FPS. Yeah, what won best FPS? Something, wasn't it? Oh yeah, is that good? Oh yeah, go first. Then there, lovely. Okay. Oh no, what did I do? Oh my goodness, today is just not my day, is it? Right, oh no problem. Losing my marbles completely and utterly. Right, and then take that. One thing that I like with the game was I didn't even click on, but like I'm like, oh, that's right, yeah, no, that is the case. Is someone saying there's literally no Xbox games there as world premieres? It was all Sony and Nintendo, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't even notice. But oh my, you're totally right. That's crazy. Yeah, but then people are saying, does that mean that that Xbox is like waiting for something else. But then I was also thinking at the same time, well, hang on, no, they did have like a little baby Xbox thing where they like showed all the games, but no like game announcements. And I'm like, it's probably because they pulled all their resources into Starfield and Avowed. They don't got time for anything else. Oh yeah, was that 3 weeks like playing every day, or was it playing most days? Or was that 3 weeks like just on the weekend kind of things? Come on. Neji just wants to be difficult today. Oh dang. Oh dang dang dang. You must be watching like every second of the day. I read all the manga first. I read all the manga first, but what should we call it? Before I started watching the anime. He's just being a muppet now. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Wait. Oh well, that's the that's I suppose that's the downside to what do they call it? Surprise mechanics, where if you're not Gary, like where it's just like the mystery box kind of thing. Because I can feel that, like I can imagine that pain. You know, you just spend it like you're like, right, this is it, this is the one where I finally get it, and then you just get like either the character that you've already had, or just some like dumb one that you've got literally no desire to play as at all. I know, like, what was it? There was a game, oh, like a little mobile game that I play, Wordscapes, but when they've got like weekly tournaments, no, not weekly tournaments, where is it? They, like every week they've got like, you know, you do puzzles and then you get little, you get points to go through, and you get, open up a box and there's like 3 little it's essentially like profile picture tokens, but once you collect 3 of them, then you unlock that profile picture. You'd be playing and you'd literally just be getting the same things the entire time. But then I found out that you get different ones depending on what days that you play, and the rarest ones will always appear on like the weekends. So it's like, well, no wonder I wasn't getting all the like the profile pictures that I wanted, because they were considered rare ones and would only pop on weekends, and it was a game I didn't really play on the weekends. But I just felt that was a sneaky but smart at the same time. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was like some, I mean, I don't imagine there would be, but maybe there's something, a similar thing like that, where there's like, you know, certain characters are more likely to pop on certain conditions or certain times of day. Yeah, well, if it's just luck based, then my dude, you just luck was not with you that time. Right, and then for the win, lovely. Then we've got an Ino and second Tsuchikage. Ugh. Oh yeah, so one thing too, which hopefully I can get looking good, is because I'm not going to hit affiliate for a long time. But one thing I'm wanting to do is one of my mates, Bull, he sent me links to some like plugin emote chat thingamabobs. So I'm going to start making some custom emotes. And so we'll see how that goes, because I want to try and make as many, like, you know, want to like draw them myself kind of thing. So if you suddenly start seeing custom chat emotes pop in over the next while, that will be what be happening even before affiliate. Yeah, because I'm wanting to like. I think just the only reason really I want to get to like affiliate and all that is purely just for like the channel customization things, like the emotes and the channel points and just all of that sort of stuff, which just makes things a little bit more fun. I'm literally not even bothered about any other aspect of it. Do you ever get it when you've got like irritation in your eye, but there's literally nothing there to irritate your eye? No, like it's not like hairs are being caught, there's no grit in your eye, there's literally nothing. And it just keeps irritating for like the whole day. You just keep needing to rub your eyes. It's driving me absolutely mental. And then I've got to combine that too with the top of my the roof of my mouth. Oh my god. This morning is really not my morning right now. 1 second, I've just got to check that I just literally just haven't just done another fight that I've already done. Okay, phew. Right. Oh my god, I'm such a numpty. Absolute numpty. I was meant to do A versus Madara. It happens all the time. I always end up picking third Raikage for some reason. I don't know why, because it's literally on my sheet. There's like literally nothing that says third Raikage. It's not even like he's on the next level down or nothing like that. It's literally nowhere near it. Okay, but luckily I haven't done this fight yet, so that's fine. Maybe I need to like make sure that I'm awake for at least half an hour before I start this sort of stuff. Yeah, but if you want to wish, you know, pain on your worst enemy, oh my goodness, you give them an itchy roof of their mouth that cannot be relieved. Like, that is pain and suffering unlike anything. Because I don't even know what's caused it either. Like, I feel like what's caused it is like like small allergic reaction to something, but I can't for the life of me figure out what it would be reacting to. So it's just pain. It's just utter pain, and then I'm like putting like spoons in like boiling water and pressing that to the roof of my mouth. See, that will do it. I don't want to particularly stab knives in there just because in case I like screw everything up even more. Like scratching, it's not working. Like trying to drink hot cups of tea to try and just get it to like slide down the bit and burn it on the way down. Gonna do this to, yeah, and then one more. Oh no. Oh. Got just a robot to do fights. Like a robot to just do perfect inputs the whole time, so your fights take like 10 seconds. Or a robot to do like, to do your stuff on Shinobi Striker. Lovely. But that's the beauty though, isn't it? The beauty of grinding. Everyone loves grinding for stuff. Because then when you get what you're after, then it just feels so much better. And that's really only on some games. Other games, the grind is just most mind-numbing. I think that's probably like the mark of whether or not you've made a good game, or like, you know, you've designed your game well, is whether like if you've got any grinding elements in it, whether they're actually like enjoyable. Because you can get some games that just the grind is the most tedious, oh my goodness, ever. And then other games where you don't mind grinding. Like it's fine, it's not even that tedious. Just trying to think of examples. Oh, excuse me. I think probably like turn-based RPGs are probably the example, well at least for me, of grinding that's not particularly fun. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, no, I've definitely got something. Definitely got a cold or something. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh no, I hope I haven't got the roller. Yeah, I think some RPGs. Just trying to think of what grinding I've liked in an RPG. I feel like there definitely will be some. Just trying to think. What RPG have I grinded on? I think I didn't mind grinding on Final Fantasy 12. And I feel that that's probably because once you set your gambits right, you're practically just automating fights. Yeah, you just walk up and you just let your characters just do it. And then if you need to intervene, then you can. Say that's probably an example. And then an example of not is probably be like Final Fantasy 10 or something. So when you're doing heaps of fights, you then got to start using all your cure, like your MP for cures and your items and things. If you're too far away from a save point. Games like Final Fantasy 13, they're alright to grind on purely because you get all of your HP back at the end of the fight anyway. Oh, did I get it? I did. Oh, please. Oh, no. How the hell did he get all of his substitutions back before I did? I swear to God, this game, the AI has just unnecessary advantages. Like the AI is able to get all their substitutions back faster than your character can. That would, like, I swear to God, I will like put my life on it that that's the case. Because sometimes it just feels like, hang on a second, this feels unfair. Jesus, man. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Okay, now we've got Orochimaru and Xiangshina. I feel like these fights are gonna go slow. I feel like they are. Oh. Not too bad. That's right. So I was so like, because I'm trying to get through games that are almost finished but haven't quite finished. So I've been just finishing off Star Ocean with Fire Force. And it is such a strange game. It's like some of the choices in it are just so odd. For like a JRPG in this day and age, the choices are just so strange. Like we're in a bit where we're in space, and we're like, you know, we're coming up on some battleships or something that we're trying to find, and they're in combat with another ship that's kind of like our mate. And then we're like talking about, you know, fire the torpedoes and all this sort of stuff. But like, it was almost like the game was hesitant to show what was happening outside. So we're in the cockpit, you know, talking about you know, all the you know, fire the torpedoes and oh my god, we're getting hit. And it's like when it fades to black, you're expecting it to suddenly fade in on, you know, to show what that looks like outside. But then it doesn't. It then cuts back into the cockpit, and you're like, they blocked it with the shield, and it's just like, hang on a second. Like, why didn't you just show that? It was weird. It was just like, but then other times they would. I just couldn't work it out. It was like someone had forgot to put a cutscene in, or they didn't know how to do the cutscene, so they didn't do the cutscene. It's just, the choices in that game are just odd. Like odd. It's just, yeah, I just can't work it out. Because the thing is, like, I haven't played any other Star Ocean games, so I've got nothing to compare it against in terms of within the series. So I don't know if all the other Star Ocean games are like that as well, or whether this is just an isolated case. But it's just weird. It's just so weird. But like, the combat's really fun. You know, I love the characters. I love the location. It looks absolutely beautiful. You know, it's good. It's a really good game. It's just the narrative choices and the cutscenes and all this sort of stuff. It's just, it just boggles the mind, really. Come on. Okay, there we go. That should have ended way faster than it did. Oh, come on. This bloody controller. Yeah, and then the other game I started playing, really played for an hour yesterday, was Whiiiile, which I remember when it first got announced, or it sort of came out, I was like, oh yeah, no, that looks pretty cool. And then I just never got it. I just never bought it. And then I got it yesterday. And because I'd heard that apparently, like reviews were pretty middling. It was like meh, it's pretty meh the game. It got like repetitive or something. But I thought the character creator was pretty neat. It was an interesting character creator more than anything else. Yeah, and then the combat's alright. You can't really, unless I haven't learned how to lock on or something. But the combat's like it's a bit interesting in the sense that like yeah, like the ranged attacks operate a bit weirdly. I'm sure I'll get the hang of it, but it's kind of weird. But it's kind of charming at the same time. I'm finding a charm to it. And I'm all for vibrant colours. Did I get it? And yes, did. Yeah, because the other thing too is the hashtag aesthetic of it is interesting because I like the vibrancy of it. It's got very nice, like I like bright, colourful things. So it's got that. It's got that tick. But I can't say I particularly care for. Like old industrial, like run-down factories, kind of that sort of thing. I can't say I particularly care for that sort of stuff. Like if I'm all for it. Like give me my like old eastern villages and my like fantasy castles and my stone walls. Like give me all that sort of stuff. I'm all about that. I'm not about like factories and yeah, which this seems to have in spades. Lovely. Okay, I'm just going to update the list. It's down to 7,476, which we're definitely sort of kind of like behind time. Not getting as many fights as I'd like to do, and it's probably because I ballsed it up on the doing an extra 2 fights that I didn't need to. Lovely. Yeah, but of everything, but all the games that I'm playing at the moment. I'm most excited to play Crisis Core on Friday. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that because I've never played Crisis Core before. Didn't have a PSP. Would be the main reason why. But I know the story obviously. Excuse me. Yeah, I know the story, and so I'm just so excited to finally play it. And I'm just like, even though they said the story is 100% the same, I just can't shake this feeling that there's something that they've added. Like there has to be some detail that they've added. Because otherwise they like, why release it now? Why release it now of all things? Right, young Lee and young Kankuro. Oh, can I please skip the Kankuro fight? I really don't want to do that one. It's gonna take ages. Wait, hang on, how come I've used all my substitutions then? So he's just literally just biding his time. He was so literally just biding his time. My goodness. Anyway, like that fight should have gone way faster. Oh yeah, he got him. Sweet. How is my fight with Kankuro going way smoother than the fight with Lee? It is, oh my lordy. What a twist. Okay, now we've got Naruto turned and Chio. God, more puppet peeps. More puppet peeps, lovely. I just want to get to at least 80 fights by today. That's my goal. I don't think I'm going to get there. hoping we're gonna get there. I might. If I can like get some, because I was having a look at this. Oh, there's some characters up there they'll be able to clinch back time with. Just like the Kankaros and the Lees and the, you know, those, the 10-10s, they're just time wasters. Oh, lovely. Hey. I think I've woken up enough to now not suddenly be wasting time picking the wrong characters and exiting out and doing the wrong fights, so we'll finish better than we started. I'll say that much, and I might just do 2 of these ultimates. Oh, I did get him again. Ridiculous. Look at it. Lovely, jubbly. Okay, now we've got Yamato and young Hinata. Right, this should be a good fight. What did I just say? Yamato and young Hinata. And that will help. Fabulous. Oh, look at this. Gorgeous. Should be able to get it. Oh, lovely. Look at that. And then Hinata. Yeah, because last time, because in terms of like total percentage done, we're at 32.78 or 32.6, I believe. So we're almost at, I think today we should get to, as long as we get past 33.3%, which I believe we will, we'll be a third of the way after today. It's crazy to think about, we're not even halfway. But it means we're over a quarter of the way. See, look at it like that. Endless. Okay, now we've got Tenten, and Yagura. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm gonna do like 3 of these. is really kind of creepy with headphones. Yeah, that's a really creepy echo on headphones. But that's actually kind of terrifying. Come on, 10-10, for God's sake. There we go. Bloody hell, I should have just used another ultimate. So we're probably going to average about an hour. We're going to get to about 36 fights, which is 72 overall. Oh, it's not too great. Right, we've just got to, basically, we've just got to pick up the pace quite drastically. Right, Madara Reanimation. And who was that? Obito Zetsu. I'm just gonna do this just to cheese. Fabulous, lovely. Okay, that was a quick one. We're gonna do 5-star. Yeah, I just don't know if the FPS reach or increase has it's done something in the menus to make clicking on the menus harder. Or just, yeah, it slowed them all down. And I'm just gonna do these till we win. And one of them. And one of them. Done. Lovely. Then we've got Osama and Kabuto cloaked. Osama and Kabuto cloaked. Then we've got 2 Sasuke's after this one. Fabulous. Oh, but he doesn't do it doesn't actually do that much damage. ultimate wise. That's right, I'll do it. Might do actually another one as well. Oh, hello, welcome back. Welcome back. Gracious. Okay, his ultimate does. Oh, his awakening doesn't even seem to be that amazing. Don't even know what. Oh, I think he's just got Chakra Blaze just as normal melee. Yeah, there we are. Fabulous. Right, kill him with a quickness. Yeah, so I think the rate I'm going, unless I speed it up, unless I start burning through fights this quickly, probably on track to doing about 76 fights in 2 hours, but I want to get to 80. I want to kind of start averaging 80 fights per day, because it's going to knock months off the total of this. Because at the moment we're projected to finish this in next December. Which is, oh goodness, but I want to try and knock it back down to September, possibly even August if we're lucky. But I feel like we will be able to do that because at least over the summer holidays anyway, where I've got some free days, I'll be wanting to start doing some long, maybe 4 hours, 4 hour worth kind of things. Because I think Christmas falls on a weekend, doesn't it? Yeah, so that weekend, and then my mum and my sister will be coming down close to that, so that will knock off a few days of streaming. Or knock off 2 days or 3 days of streaming. So I can claw all that stuff back elsewhere. Oh yeah. How long on average does it take for one level up on one character? Oh, okay, I did a minute. Oh, that's not too bad then. True. True. Yeah, when you've got, you know, to level things up or upgrade things, you need heaps of like different items, and like some of them are only dropped by certain enemies, and then it's only like a 10% chance to drop. Oh man, that's actually probably one of the grinds that I dislike doing, is grinding for items. Oh man, I can't stand it. Cannot for the life of me stand it. Darui and Haku. I feel like I've done this fight before. I must not have. we're gonna do it again. Okay. Sometimes when I do ultimates, I'm like, I don't remember telling my hands to do that, but it's almost like I've got my conscious brain playing, and then also my unconscious brain playing. My unconscious brain is just doing its own thing. I'll be doing inputs I didn't even realise I had any intention of doing. Lovely. Okay, then we got Haku and Daru. The boy at the moment, he's ever since playing God of War Ragnarok, he's on a God of War he's in a God of War mood at the moment. But one of the things we want to do is, because we've got the 2018 God of War, we've got God of War Ragnarok, we've got God of War Ascension on the PS3, but now he's wanting to procure a PS2 and get the original 1 and 2, and I think 3 came out on the PS2, didn't it? I'm sure it did. Yeah, so he's wanting to procure all those old ones and play all those, which will be interesting. But because we went to the Armageddon Expo yesterday, and you know, it's definitely every time we go, it's like, oh, that's right. It's just, if you've got $1,000 and you just want to spend it on like just stuff, then it's amazing. And especially if whatchamacallit, especially if you love anime. But we've decided that the next time we go, we will be cosplaying. We're not going to go to any others until we cosplay. So for him it'll be Kratos, so I've got to help him learn how to put outfits together. Yeah. Oh, you play with God of Wars? Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. I thought you could play the God of War 3, the remastered one. Didn't realize you could play all of them. Ooh, I might let him know. Yeah, because we've got just the basic one. Things, but I might But then also he's very much like I don't know if a purist is the right word, but like he's, you know, if a game came out on an original, he will want it on that one. He gets very particular about what something's on. So like all the Assassin's Creeds, we have to get on Xbox because he got Unity and Syndicate, all them on Xbox. He kind of like Origins and Odyssey and Valhalla all had to be on Xbox as well. Can't be on PlayStation. It's like a matter of principle at this point more than anything else. The list, because now we're down to 56. Fabulous. And bam and bam. And now we've got Kakashi. Go up. Oh my god, go up, there we are. Oh my lordy. And A. Not third Raikage. Make sure I'm picking the right bloody person this time. Yeah, no, but I think the only Assassin's Creed I've played on PlayStation, I think was Origins, because that's the one that my dad had it on. So I was still living with my parents when that came out. But then yeah, Odyssey and Valhalla definitely. Actually no, did I play? I'm just trying to think what I played them all on. Yeah, the Origins is the only one I've played on. Oh, actually no, I lie. I got the Ezio collection on PS4, so I played Brotherhood and Revelation for the first time on PlayStation. Oh my goodness. Oh my lordy. Okay, great. Oh my god, if I lose this... Oh my lordy. Right, come on. Come on, Kakashi. Come on. There we go. That fight should not have taken as long as it did. Okay. Actually, I'll do lightning strike. I think like in terms of, yeah, the boys definitely like certain games have to be on certain things. Like Elder Scrolls, he has to play them on PC. He doesn't play Elder Scrolls on console at all. So which is lucky for me, because when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, I'll be getting it on console definitely, and he'll be getting it on PC. So there'll be no there won't be any fighting over who gets it, over who gets to play it first. Oh right. Oh dang. Okay. Yeah, but that's right, because we've got the latest one, so we don't have to worry about that one too much. Damn, I'll let him know, because he might want to, because I think, yeah, he might want to, I need to work out if it's a case of like, does he want to play it, or does he just want to like have it there in his collection? Like, so when his mates come over, he can be like, oh my god, look, I've got all the God of Wars, like, and because we're also quite strong on getting the physical discs as well, like rather than digital stuff. Obviously we'll get digital stuff where we can, or where it's probably prudent, or for games that we're not like super handy on, but like any like new games that we're, oh my god, yes, definitely, then we're getting them on physical discs. So like for me, so like Crisis Core and the Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 16 and Dragon Age and Avowed and Elder Scrolls, like for me that's all physical stuff. I ain't getting digital on that, because we want our gaming shelf to sort of grow and be like packed with games, even though it won't be anywhere near the kind of gaming shelves you see for all those people where they've just got packed with hundreds and hundreds. It won't be anything like that, but at least it's something. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right, the Chronicles games. Though I actually haven't played those two. I'll say that those two and Liberation. are the only Assassin's Creeds I haven't played, and I was thinking about it, I'm like, oh, do I want to? And actually no, because you can't even get Liberation anymore, can you? Something like that anyway. I was thinking about it, I'm just like, meh. No, I'll just play the main series of them. Oh, they've got full shebang. Dang. Fabulous. Sasuke, Orochi, and Tamara. Right, these two fights should be fast. They should be. And then again, every time I say that, they don't end up being fast. So maybe I'm just jinxing it for myself the whole time. So I just like, part of me wishes that all the game companies would just come together and just be like, you know what? At the end of the day, we're here for the players. Hashtag here for the players, and you can just play every PlayStation 2 game that came out. Every PS3 game that came out, you know, just like, and I know there's a whole bunch of legal stuff, but can't you just someone just say, screw the legal stuff, just release all these games, you know, and then, you know, make it a subscription, you know, keep it tied to whatever. Maybe there's just a subscription that you get regardless of the console. Or no, actually no. If there's like a Sony version and a Microsoft version, so when you pay for your different versions, you unlock that library. But then like you just have every game. Wouldn't that just be so incredible? You know, all the PS2 games that you never even knew were a thing because they were never released in your country or whatever, or you just, you know, just never heard of them because maybe you're too young to even have a grasp of what games were out there, you know, and just games that you could just never get your hands on, or that you've sort of been interested with but you weren't quite sure, you didn't really want to buy it at the time, so you didn't, and you never played it as a result. Like, just imagine that. Wouldn't that just be so incredible? Like, if that was a thing, like in the future when we're all living in virtual reality headsets, like Ready Player One, you know, that just have that as a thing. Like, that is now a thing that exists. Like the universal game library. Every game that's ever come out, you know. And obviously nothing would be ported or like localized, so if it's a game that only ever came out in Japan and had never had any intention of being ported, then it wouldn't. So, you know, so that at least the companies don't have to worry about that as such. But then just like everything else, just, it's a stellar idea. And then obviously you just tie it all down to a subscription, you know. Just have it like Game Pass, but just more insane. Like Game Pass on steroids, essentially, is what it needs. KFC console. No, it's the for me it's the it's because Soldier Boy or something did a console, like one of those ones where it comes with like 1,000 games on it. That one's the best console. But he didn't call it the Soldier Boy, which I'm very, very upset about. He missed out on a perfect marketing opportunity there. But genuinely though, if you had asked me like 10 years ago? Yeah, 10, 11 years ago, I would have died on the Xbox 360 hill. I would have died on that. I would have fought anyone who told me PS3 was better. But now, in my age, as I grow wiser and older, I actually don't really have a favourite console anymore, or a best console either. Like, I recognise that different consoles offer you different things. Like, if you're purely performance-based, I think it's the Xbox that's better performance based, but obviously it comes with all the frills of the Microsoft stuff, which, you know, love it or hate it, it is what it is. Whereas PlayStation's far more streamlined, and like, we're here to play games, we're not here to watch movies kind of thing, even though it has that capability. It's got better games on it. It's got better, well, actually no, it does have better games. I don't know, they're just, yeah. And then Nintendo's just there, just chilling, being like, everyone knows you'll come crawling back to us when the next Zelda gets released. So, you know, Nintendo's just happy to do its own thing. So, I don't know. Young Kakashi and Young Choji. So I would love to have a KFC console for the memes though. That would actually be fantastic. Oh, come on. There we go, lovely. Oh no, so you'll be done in like 2 minutes then. So what do you have to do to level them up? Is it purely just like winning fights, or spending points, or the getting like the items or other characters or things to do with it? Like is it an XP thing, or is it a get these things to be able to level them up? Yes, got him. Right. Great, fabulous. Okay, that was far less of a painful fight than I thought. Well, or rather was expecting it to be. Right, now we've got Kaguya and Nagato. Come on. I've got a feeling this fight's is actually gonna go out longer than it needs to. Yeah. maybe not. He's not using a sub. I was just about to say he's not using a substitution, but here we are. Lovely. Bam. Okay, now we've got Naruto. Sure. Get up there. Yeah, just I don't know if it's the higher frame rate or something, but something like ever since I've changed it, files have gone super smooth, but the menus go so slow. And I don't know whether it's a controller thing or I've got a feeling it's an FPS thing, because it's only been ever since I moved the FPS up. Oh yeah, got him. Sweet. Yeah. Oh, fabulous! Oh my goodness! Now I think maybe it's just the teething problems right at the start. But now I'm just firing through these. Oh, it's fabulous! Right, another pain in Naruto. Ah, now there will definitely be like the unique finishing cut-out images. So I want to see those. What? Really? Oh my goodness. Luck is just not on your side, mate. Oh no. So would it, if you needed to grind up the orbs again, would that take you another hour? Oh no, it's not a unique one. Does Naruto have a unique one then? Oh, wait longer. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, did I get him? I've got him. Wait, so literally, so you've got to get like 7k, and you only get 3 orbs from doing it. Oh my lordy. I shudder to think. And is there any other way of getting the characters? Or is it purely just like, or is it literally just that? Or is it, or is it a case of, you know, if you pay 20 bucks, then you can fast track it kind of thing? Oh, right. Yeah. Goodness. That's just so, like, there's something about that which I'm just, like, it's like, can the world go back? Can the game industry go back to not having, you know, let's say, because, like, what's it, for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, to unlock Spider-Man, you had to do some, like, I can't remember exactly what you had to do, but you had to fulfill some requirements. You could only really get towards the end of the game. I think you had to do all challenges on all maps. You unlock Spider-Man, and like, that is so cool. And you know, you'd get other things where you to unlock all the cosmetics, you'd need to do some particular thing, or, you know, get 100% in this or whatever. Like, why can't it go back to that, where to unlock all those other characters you have to do things in game? You know, not have it all just tied to, you know, how big your wallet is kind of thing, you know? Because what's done it recently? The Spider-Man games, the recent Spider-Man games, and even like the Miles Morales one as well. Yeah, to unlock all the cosmetics and all the suits and everything, you have to do things in game. You know, it's like a whole completionist thing. It was fantastic. It's just like, yes, where has this been for like the last 15 years? There we go. Well, it's not even necessarily like a pay to win thing, it's like a pay to experience the full game. You paid for the game, but you need to fully experience it, you know, and everything we put in, you know, you've got to dedicate, you know, you've got to grind all of this stuff. You know, and it's kind of like, it's what I don't like about it. It's my one major gripe about what Ubisoft is doing with the Assassin's Creed games. It's like, you've got all these amazing cosmetics, all these really cool looking armor and horses and swords and all this sort of stuff, and you have to pay for them. Like, there's literally no way of grinding in game to get these cosmetics, and it's just awful. I mean, actually no, I lie, there is, but it's like to get the opals. But yeah, it's just a big grind, and you're limited to how many you can get. You're limited to how many you can get per day and per week. Ugh. Clock and Naruto last. Oh, it is. Oh, never mind then. I forget what I'm saying. So it's kind of like Genshin Impact in that sort of sense. Whereas all that whole gacha element. Because it's like, it was weird when Genshin Impact came out. It's kind of, I think because I'm just probably so cynical now when it comes to like free games, that it's it's kind of like, okay, it's free, it looks amazing, it plays amazing, it's got all of this content, like what's the catch? Like obviously the gacha elements are a, you know, are a thing in it, but it's kind of like, but what's the catch though? And it doesn't seem like there is a catch. So it's kind of, but then again, having said that, Warframe was actually one of the couldn't believe that game was free. It played so well, and it was so fun. Actually, that's a grind that I didn't mind. Warframe, yeah. The combat was just so fun. It was so, it felt so satisfying to play. You're just like running and just slicing through everything with a quickness. Guardian. Where are we at after this? We're at 36. Oh, got him. Sweet. Right, updating the list. It's now down to 36. Done, bam. And now we've got Naruto Kurama and Mifune. Right, so I should be able to get to 80 fights. Should be able to get to, I want to get to 7,420 by the end of this. I've got 16 fights to go, so it shouldn't be too bad. Lovely. Right, we're speeding through these fights. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to happen. Okay. Right, my big thing this week in between streams is gonna be deciding what I want my custom emotes to be, because now I'm just on like a custom emote hype. So one is I'm gonna have one that my ball commissioned that they's kindly offered me to use, which is like about like saving, because I swear to God it's my thing lately with like the Falcon games, needed just remembering to save, and so I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have one with Margarita, Margarita from the Trails of Cold Steel games, because that NPC is my life at the moment. She is my life. Also want to have, I've been thinking as well, because I need a few Naruto ones. But I don't know which ones I want. Probably a couple of Sasuke, probably a couple of Neji ones. I just need, like, yeah. Just think of... Yeah, just really just need to think of what would be, like, what are some other examples of emotes? And, like, I just want to be, like, really... what's the word? Really... Like, make sure that each one is, like, has a clear reason for being one, and has a clear use case. You know, here's the exact scenario that you'd probably use this one. Obviously not like so stringent that, you know, it's kind of defeats the purpose of using them for other things, but yeah, it's kind of like my thing now. And then also just designing what they look like, because I want all the custom ones I want to draw myself. Make them all chibi. But then, knowing me, what's going to happen is I'm going to be like mulling over them, ruminating on them, overthinking them so much that I'm never going to actually gonna get there at all. I would be thinking about them so much that I never actually put the plan into action, which is always the case with me, like always. It's funny, for work, a boss got our team to do this. There's this business. It's not really a personality thing. It's just like how you work. Like, what are your frustrations and your key strengths in terms of work life sort of thing. And so you've kind of got like 6 kind of types of, well, they call it working genius. You've got 6 types you can be, and so you've got like 2 strengths, 2 weaknesses, and 2 like in the middle sort of things. So my ones were definitely what I was expecting. But one was, I can't remember what it's called, like the inventor or the dreamer or something like that, where basically you love coming up with like ideas. You basically just love thinking about ideas, possibilities, whatever. And then my other one was, I think, the enabler. So basically I love supporting and helping people out. And then my frustrations were, I think I can't remember what was called, basically finishing things is, I start way more things than I finish. In terms of like unfinished projects I've got, even like, you know, even just at home, like my projects for myself, oh my goodness, I don't think I finished like a single one. I'm just so awful at it. And then I think the other one too was, I think something like the, basically what it is, you know, to summate, I love coming up with ideas, you know, big brain ideas. Oh my god, we could do this, we could do this. I then hand it off to someone else to poke the holes in it and to actually come up with what that would actually look like in an actual plan that would actually work. And then I'm like, great. And then, you know, and then I think there's a galvanizer or something, someone to sort of rally the troops and like, right guys, we're gonna do this, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. And then I come back into it and I'm like, great, you've poked holes in my plan, you've come up with one that's gonna work, great. Let me know what I need to do to help out. And then so I do that, and then meanwhile someone else is ensuring that we actually finish what we start. That's kind of like how I fit into the grand scheme of things. And I was, you know, when I took the test, I was reading up on all the possible things, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm definitely those 2 are my things. And then lo and behold, of course, that's what I get. So in some ways I'm pleased, and in other ways, I'm kind of like, great, what does it actually mean in terms of actual tangible work things? What's Splitgate? I feel like I've heard of it. I feel like I haven't. There we go. Goodness. Right, now we've got Deidara again. Not another one. Got heaps of Deidara stuff. Ugh, beans. Right, I'm just going to have to use heaps of these. We're going to do like 3 of these. Because I'm just finding lately just the Tamari and the second Mizukage. Probably like the only ranged peeps that is like actually being useful. And all the rest, like 10-10 and Deidara, just for some reason, whenever I'm playing against them, they're just the most frustrating, won't give you an opening. Deidara, like, the AI loves to do the bit where he, like, jumps up on the thing and drops the spiders. Absolutely loves it. I don't know why the AI is programmed that way, but it just is. And it's just frustrating. It's frustrating as all hell. Like that. Literally just like that. Great. This is going to take so much longer than it needs to. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Like literally, case in point, right here. Like literally. There we go. Alright, this next one's not going to be... Oh, actually... It's with Zabuza, so I can just get up close. Hopefully. Lets me get up close. Oh, beans. There we go, lovely. I think I'm just going to do jutsu the whole rest of the way. Yeah. Okay, and then one last one. Close it out. No, never mind. Come on, there we go. Fabulous. It's better. And then put Zabuza. So then I'll have 6 fights to do. Yeah, I'll be able to get over. Should be able to get over 80. Oh, fabulous! I've managed to clinch it back. I'm glad. Yeah, because I'm technically at 72. Oh yeah, got him. Sweet. That never happens with Zabuza. Oh my goodness, and another one. Fabulous. And I'll just knock my controller thing out. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Mwah. We've clinched it back. Yeah, it's great to know that today we've passed the third of the way threshold. Now, Asuna and Ren, why do I feel like I've just done this fight? I haven't. It's Kushina that I did it with. And I've just realised something don't make a wee bit of sense here. So I am at, technically after these two, whatchamacallit, I'll be down to 74, but then that means I've got 6 fights to go to 80, and looking at my list, there should be 4 fights to go to 80, so something I've missed a fight somewhere. I've missed one somewhere, I have to have missed a pairing. I can't think of what I missed. Unless I'm wrong. Yeah. Oh, 4 months, dang. Dang, dang. Oh yeah, one of the, I've noticed that, because I've noticed on other people's chats where it's got like they've been watching for like 0 seconds. I'm like, how is that, like, is this something, because I'm like, is that just a glitch with something? Because I've noticed, I think I was on when I was on the Game Awards stream, they were saying, oh yeah, no, it's only been followed for, well, only been watching for 0 seconds. I'm like, that's not right. Because they had a thing where if you watch for an hour or something, you get some viewer rewards, and so everyone was obviously doing it to see if they're close to getting the viewer rewards, but it was just showing 0 seconds for everyone. Fabulous. I feel like I must have missed a pairing somewhere. But I can't have. Or did I? Yeah, missed a pairing. Right, Tsunade and Deidara again. Oh my lordy. Yeah. Get it. I just need one more full combo and he should be dead. Right, Yeah, we got him. Lovely. Right, what have I missed? What have I missed? Missed someone. And then Deidara. And was it just playing as Tsunade? I'm like going through every matchup and I don't think I have missed anyone. Great. Alright, just trying to think, because we did the Sakura and Utakata fight, and then I ended up doing the wrong fight after that, so then we reset. So then that takes me, that's just 2 that I've done. But then, I'm just going through, so I did Yang Ino, did well, I ended up doing third Raikage versus or third Raikage versus Madara Sage, so that's okay. Right, Toby White and Itachi Akatsuki. And then we did, I'm just having a look at each matchup and just trying to think back to whether I actually did it or not. Which I think we did. Cheese at this one, lovely. Right, that should win it. There we go. Asuma, did that one, did that one, that one. Did that one, B and Yagura, I did that one. And bam, lovely. Okay, Asuna, Tintin, no Takurama, that one, done that. Yeah, I can't for the life of me work out. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I think what I might have actually done is when I've like written down the sides of like what number fight it is, I feel like I might have actually missed a number, if you know what I mean. So like I've got like down the side I've got like 98, 96, 94, 92, 90, blah 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 blah. But have I like skipped an interval? Like I've gone down from like 52 to 48 kind of thing. 48, 46, 44, no. 32, no. 28, 26, no, I haven't. Huh. Interesting. I cannot for the life of me work out why that's the case. Odd. Odd, odd, odd. Unless I've completely misremembered it and I actually reset the counter after 4 fights and not 2. Which actually will make a whole bunch of sense. Beautiful, gorgeous. Okay. And Young Tamario. Right, so the next fight after this is Tintin versus Young Tintin. And I'm definitely going to do that one now because I do not want to start the next one on that. Bam. I might do 2 of these. Yep, lovely. Great. Yeah, because then it means, yeah, if I do the Tintin versus Young Tintin fight now, it means then I start the next day on Guy versus Kakuzu, which will be a good fight. I actually really quite enjoy playing as my Guy. Come on, Tamari. Oh my lord, come on, controller, please. Please. There we are. Fabulous. And then we've got last fight is Tintin and, or last 2 fights should I say, Young Tintin. Come on. Great. Fabulous. I might do one more. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. Hello. It's good, I'm almost done. Yeah. Yeah. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes. It was. Yeah, eggs, bacon and hashy with toast. Yeah, sounds great. I'll be out in a sec. Oh, and I haven't yet. I'll do it when I'll do it when the time is right. Yeah. What time? Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll be fully decked out. Right, that fight took way longer than expected. But that's okay. Right, not going to free battle menu. Right, last fight. Here we go. This one should take far a short amount of time. Especially if I'm doing ultimates. Ooh. What was that? You dropped it. Oh. Okay. I might actually, I want to pull out my, actually I could just Google it. Because I think that sword is, I think it's from, I need to find out what game it's modeled from. Because I feel like I should know. So what else do we need to do to finish it? Just the couch and the shelving. Yeah. Teehee. Okay, right, just gotta update my list. Where we're at? We're 7,416. Damn. So we're now over a third of the way there. Nice. Anyway, I will call it. You can go.
Oh, you want me to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye. Anyway, I'll call it a day there. Done way more fights than I was well, actually no, 4 more fights than I was expecting, but that's okay. In fact, I was actually thinking we were only going to get down to 76, but we didn't, so that's lovely jubbly. Anyway, so next week will be, Thursday will be day 54, that should be normal. Friday will be Crisis Core, Saturday will be Trials of Cold Steel, Sunday back to Naruto. Don't foresee there to be any changes in that, but I'll always keep you updated if so. But anyway, as always, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all have a fabulous morning, afternoon or night, wherever you all is in the world today. I will see you when I see you. Have a lovely time, stay hydrated, stay rested, enjoy life, peace and love. Anyway, I'll catch you all on the next one, and bye!